Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures here in Sundarpatan, getting really close to being finished with the exploration phase of this reserve, and also the exploration phase of all of the maps of the entire game. This has been very many months in the making, trying to just kind of make our way through all of this stuff, and I'm kind of excited to be moving into the phase where we're just hunting animals and not trying to cover as much ground as possible. Our plan for today... Oh, sorry about that. Our plan for today is to focus on whatever this mission set is here and, you know, get to the point to where we're either done with the missions or we move into this new area. I really want to finish exploring the map, but since we're at this place, we're going to go ahead and do that now. Our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 mag tactical for our class 7 to 9 animals. Which for this map is going to be the Bengal tiger, water buffalo, and wild yak. We have the Zarza 308 stalker for our blue sheep, snow leopard, tar, barasinga, and nilgai. The 243 Cuomo competitor pistol will handle the northern red muntjac, Tibetan fox, and black buck. And finally, we have the 22 Defender pistol, which is going to handle our gray lag goose and woolly hair for the map. Self-defense will be covered with our Sunberg 454 pistol, which is my favorite hand cannon in the game. So we'll definitely be... I think I just heard a tiger. It's growling as if it was coming after me. Might have been my imagination. Might have been the door, and it just sounded like it was growling. Probably nothing. Weird. So, yeah, let's hop back into the building and see what they want us to do for the mission. I don't remember what we were doing. It's been several days since I've... There's been a couple of days, at least, since I've done this, so I don't remember what we were doing for as far as the mission goes. There's a Tibetan fox over there. One of the animals that I think we still need. What am I looking for? Alright, it might help to actually read the mission log. They want me to... Oh, rest. That's right. I forgot we were supposed to rest here. So we'll go ahead and do that then.
If you're ready, I suggest you head out to a lookout tower. Our best course of action is to search the surroundings and see if you can spot anything.
They want me to run to a lookout tower? I've already been to the lookout towers here.
We need to find our boy Manish, and also check if he's been after the snow leopards, or if we even have one.
So they want me to run back over to this one here. Alright, I guess we can do that. If they continue to send us off in areas that aren't heading towards the places that I want to explore, then we'll break off from the mission and go get our exploration finished. But for now, I don't have a problem with doing the mission-related stuff. So we'll head over in that direction, and I'll bring you guys back if I see anything interesting, cool, worth doing. Or they start talking.
Of some Sherpa people who became famous as mountain guides, and that's a part of their activity. But a lot of them are business owners and have been thriving thanks to tourism.
I don't know if the Bengal tigers are up here. I think they're only down in the southern part of the map. Alright, well hopefully they'll stop talking. I do put cuts in my videos so that you guys don't have to watch the entire slog through all of this stuff. So I'll see you guys in half a kilometer, hopefully.
There are a lot of
or not.
Spectacular places in Himalayan, both natural sites and human-made sites. If you get the chance, feel free to visit them. But maybe after this whole issue...
The Himal may look like a harsh place where the living conditions are extreme. And that is partly true. But some cultures have lived there for centuries or millennia and are used to
Get a good shot on that.
They even managed to thrive in the last few decades, partly thanks to tourism.
I mean, 3 to 4. That's not even going to be a gold. So I'm not going to waste my time on it. Well, I would like to put a cut in, but they keep talking, and I don't want you guys to miss the story. So it is what it is. Sorry. Hopefully they're done. I'll bring you back if they start talking again. Or if we see something interesting. So every time I try to get to a cut... Alright, I'm just gonna run... Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll get aggressive and maybe he'll end up being a diamond. That would be cool. Fleeing. And then I get stuck on terrain, as always, because of course the one path that I'm walking is the path that has something in the way. All this flat ground, and I have to run into the part that's not. 163, we're looking for like 280s basically for a diamond to have any shot at that. And they're all females. So that's not really worth our time. We'll grab this need zone, and then I'm going to continue on to the lookout point. Alright, we're almost at the lookout point, but there's also a Tibetan fox over here, and I figured I'd bring you guys back on the off chance that maybe it ends up being one of the bigger ones. I feel like since we're getting up to a high spot, we might have a decent chance of actually seeing it before it runs away.
So you have not seen anything strange up there? No smoke or fire?
But of course, the terrain is always not in my favor. And by the time I get to the top of it, it will have had plenty of time to run away and...
I have an idea. If no one has seen him, how about we check the camera traps that we have left in place for snow leopards?
That's the way that always ends up working.
Check our camera
Oh,
traps
239.
and check the video cards.
Didn't get a good shot. Oh, and of course, the rest of them are right there. 155. They're all small females. All right. What do they want me to do? Jeez. Okay, so we're going to hold off on this, and we're going to go ahead and head back over in this direction, because they're taking us off in a direction I don't want to go. I would like to finish exploring the map today, and then after that we can that way we can close out our exploration series and just go into general hunting. I think we're going to stay on Sundarpatan for a while though, because I would like to try to get as much out of this map as I can before moving back to some of the other ones.
That's how it started, I think. I was obsessed with snow leopards as a child. I would draw them all the time.
57. Okay. We're looking for like high over 100 for any chance at having a diamond for those, so we'll just let that go. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end up following the road because of the way the terrain is around here. Mostly follow the road. And we'll head up towards the lookout point over there. It's gonna take quite a while to get there, but you're not gonna have to sit through most of that. I'm going to put a cut in and bring you back when we see anything relatively interesting. Obviously, I have to bring you guys back for running over the bridge, because, you know, it's kind of an epic shot. Very pretty. I mean... even if we were able to shoot something from up here, I'm not going to be able to go down and get anything. So, yeah. Just wanted to bring you guys in for the bridge crossing there, because it's kind of a cool, epic thing to do. Still have 2 kilometers to go, so let's get hoofing it. Alright, well, there's a Tibetan fox fleeing within 100 meters of us, so I don't know if we're going to get a chance at him, but I want to at least crest over the hill here and see if we can catch him before he gets out too far. But doesn't look like I'm going to get a chance at that. And I was really hoping, because it's a male, that we might have had a chance at that, but... unfortunately, there's a tar there. That's not really what I want. We still need to get the Tibetan fox for our... Oh, wait. Well, we'll... With the warning call, there's no way I'm going to be able to sneak up on him. So I'm just going to run up here. Hopefully I can catch him by surprise. Get a decent shot in before he runs away. Where is he? Guess he was already in the trees. Was probably never an option. I'll have more time to kind of carefully approach things once we get into the actual hunting phase of the game. Or hunting phase of the way I'm playing the game anyway. But for now, we've been mostly focused on just covering as much ground as we can, so I don't have the time to sit there and stalk and try to find them. So onward we go. I was really hoping that we might get lucky and have a fox put on ready for the wall, but just isn't working out that way. All right, on our way up here, we found an outpost. So we're going to go ahead and hop over this little ridge here, hopefully, if it doesn't stop us. Get this unlocked, give you guys a nice little cutscene as we unlock it, and then continue on towards our lookout point. Hop up this way over to the flagpole, get it unlocked, and cutscene. Very nice. Okay, so we have what? About a half a kilometer until we get to our lookout point over here. So I'm bringing you guys back just a little bit sooner than I normally would because this moment right here has been 7 months in the making. This is the last outpost that we have to unlock, our last lookout point that we need to unlock for the entire game. This is the last tower that we are going to climb and look out and see a vista and unlock the map and all of that stuff. We started this journey way back at the beginning of November of last year, and after many uploads, I think approaching 200 episodes, we have covered virtually every square inch of every map, and this is the last outpost that we need to get. Now, obviously, there's probably going to be a couple more things that we need to grab to actually get all of the points of interest, but as far as major landmark moments, this is probably the biggest one for this entire series, for this entire game that we've done so far. I know compared to like getting a great one or whatever, we haven't really been focusing on trying to do that, but as far as getting this, getting the exploration phase of this series done, this more or less takes care of that. You know, barring a couple of little things that we need to do, we're really close to we're really close to being done. So okay, I think what we'll do then to finish out the map, because I think that's the last of the. I don't think we have any other question marks on the map. So what we'll do is we'll run over here, and then we'll fast travel, run down here, and that will have completely gotten the entire map done. But as far as landmark moments, that's the last of the lookout towers. We now have this entire map unlocked and available for it. I mean, it was always unlocked and available, but you know what I mean. I just have to say that, you know, this is just... it's exciting in a way that isn't like, oh my god, I'm going to go over the moon, but, you know, it's an accomplishment. That is the last of all of the outposts. We are 100% complete on outposts. They're all done. So... yeah, just wanted to take a moment to kind of reflect on that. And those of you who, you know, you haven't watched the series, this is a major actual landmark moment for the series, and maybe even for the channel. That was a lot. There's a lot of work that went in, a lot of time and effort that went into, you know, running around all of the maps, going to all the various points of interest. It was a grind, and obviously the grinding isn't done because we still have to go back and, you know, grab all the different gold trophy animals that we didn't get, you know, try to get a diamond of every type of animal from the maps, you know, see if maybe we can come across some great ones if we get super lucky. I will not be one of those channels that, you know, comes up with a system and tries to grind my way through everything. I'm gonna hunt au natural. we'll hop into the maps, and whatever we find, we find. I will probably try to pick specific animals to go for. But as far as, you know, trying to game the system and do all of that other stuff, that's just, I don't have the patience to I don't have the patience to sit and figure out the system to even be able to do that in the first place. But then, you know, this is a hunting game, and I want to hop in and feel like I'm hunting and not, you know, just grinding. I'm not a big fan of grinding. So what you will get from this channel is, you know, a relatively authentic style of hunting. I'm hopefully going to try to move away from the run and gun style of hunting that I've typically been doing, that has been kind of required to, you know, cover as much ground as possible. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more stalking and calling animals in and stuff like that, because now I don't really have anywhere to be. The purpose will be to actually grab animals, and the fastest way to do that is to hunt them properly. But as far as, like, you know, trying to set up tents and fixating on specific need zones and times and things like that, that's just not something that I have any interest in doing. It's very much like the end game content for most, like, RPGs and stuff like that. You go in and you grind and you just do the same thing all the time, and I'm not interested in that. I want to move around the maps. I want to feel like I'm actually still hunting and not just, you know, doing a grind fest. So that's kind of the focus of what I'm going to be doing. We'll hop into a map. I'll pick an animal, or maybe one or two animals that I really want to focus on, and we'll go to the general region that they're in. You know, head towards their need zones and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not really trying to do the grinding system that a lot of the bigger content creators do, which means, you know, that's probably going to limit my ability to attract an audience, because I'm not going to be constantly getting diamonds and great ones and things like that. But you know, I'm catering towards an audience who, I'm going to try to cater towards an audience who wants a more realistic style of hunting rather than, you know, a system. So anyways, we got another half a kilometer until we get to whatever this waypoint over here is, and then we'll fast travel back and grab that one. See you in just a minute. Right, we've made it to the waypoint up here, which I'm guessing is a flag point of interest. Yeah, as expected. This may be the last flag point of interest for the entire game, so yet another landmark. Not as big as the lookout point there, but, you know, something. In Buddhism, stupas are structures that sometimes contain relics and have been used for meditation and commemoration. To tourists, even... Okay, I think that's the same description that we had for the last of the stupas that we found. But let's just take a gander over the top of this here and see if we can find any animals to shoot that would be worth our time going down to grab. Does not seem like it, though. There were some yaks that were running their way down the hill, I guess, but they got lost in the trees, and I have no idea where they are at this point. But that's okay. Alright, well, we'll fast travel back over here and head over to that to the last waypoint on the map. And we might just go ahead and call it a day after that. I have no idea how much more those missions are going to ask of us, and I don't really want to commit to that. So we have about a kilometer before we're going to be done with the entire Sundarpatan map and the entire exploration phase, and we'll be able to start a new exclusively trophy hunting series. So definitely be asking you guys for suggestions on what you'd like me to go try to hunt. You know, maybe even be open to some of the challenges. I mean, like, I'm totally open to doing some of the challenges that some of the other channels do, if you guys would be interested in seeing some of that. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. And if it's something I feel like I could potentially do, I will definitely add it to the queue of things to get done, because we're no longer bound by map running. Alright, I got some blue sheep making noises at me over here. Oh, 141? Gotta try to take a better shot at that. I'm having a hard time aiming because my breath. Let's see. For blue sheep, 154 or better is a diamond, so that one didn't even have a chance, but it's a good chance of being a gold. So we'll definitely pick him up, and hopefully he'll end up being something pretty decent. Make our way over here. Well, I'm going to grab this need zone here. I'm sure it's something different. It's always nice when we can catch them out in the open like that. I'm a big fan of... Oh, that ended up being all the same need zone. I'm a big fan of easy shots. All right, cool. So we got him in a bunch of different organs. I really like it when that happens. We'll go ahead and tax him. You got a nice big curvy rack, though. That's good. Harvest a blue sheep and earn gold or better. Okay. Well, we still got about a half a kilometer until our next waypoint. If anything pops its head up at me, I'll let you know. Alright, we got a female over here. I may take a shot at her if I can get over this hill fast enough to... Oh, as usual, terrain gets me. So any chance I might have had, and then of course the trees aren't helping either. I may have had a chance, but getting stuck on that rock or whatever that was really didn't help. So that's unfortunate. I'll leave it open. Oh, what's that? 69. We'll take the shot. Why not? If I can catch my breath. The rounds penetrate pretty good. So, pretty well, pretty good, whatever you want to say. I'll crest this little hill here and see if I can see whatever we're looking at. We'll go back and grab that in a second. There's a male over here, which means that's always a chance that you might have something cool. I want to try to get close enough to get a shot at it. Oh, there he is. 132. Alright, that takes care of him. With any luck, he'll respawn into something even bigger. So we'll grab this female here, then we'll run over and grab that male over there, and then continue on our way to what is probably going to be a hunting stand. So she ended up being a bronze. Got her in some pretty decent organs there. Let's head back over this way and grab this male over here. As we get more... it's just a female. As we get more calls, which is always a good thing. I'm not a big fan of stand hunting. Not because I think it's bad or anything, it's just boring as hell. So I'm always going to be one of those I think I'm always going to be one of those ones that are running around the map kind of stuff, but I'll be a little bit more sneaky now that we're done with the exploration phase. A little bit more sneaky, do a little bit more calling. Be a little bit more patient. Oh, I didn't get a good shot on him. A little too high. It's kind of hard to take it's kind of hard to take really good shots when your breath is making you do this all over the place. But at the same time, you have to kind of balance, you know, shot control versus waiting for them, versus them running away. And sometimes you have to rush your shot a little bit to get them before they go. And then you end up messing yourself up. But we're close enough now to this that I think we're going to go ahead and be done for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing now, so that when the next video comes out, and there will be many more, you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available, because it will show up in your feed. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated, and so if you would like to join the channel as a member, you can always click that join button to check out the list of options available there and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership but would like to support the channel, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Be sure to come back for the next series, where we begin focusing on purely getting as many trophies as we can. And hope to see you then. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.